Listen, this is a PSA for you. You've been weighted down far too long. Second, minutes, hours, days, months, and years. You've been carrying the weight of others. You've been listening to everybody else's problems. You've been fixing everybody else's problems. You've been everybody else's sounding board. You've been there when they needed you most. You've lost sleep tending to somebody else. You lost yourself tending to somebody else. You hid in the cracks and the crevices because the weight and the pressures of others became too much. And you walked away because you didn't want nobody to call. You didn't want nobody to find you. You didn't want nobody to know where you was to try to get a little peace of mind. I'm here to tell you, PSA, it's time to choose yourself. You can't afford to carry anybody else's burdens. You can't afford to carry anybody else's weight. It's become too much. You're not sleeping. You're not eating. You got blood pressure issues. Your diabetes, all manner of sickness is coming your way. Your hair is turning white. Your eyes are getting dark. You look like you're restless and you haven't slept in months. You buried all your problems so you can handle everybody else's. You've been pressured from family and friends to step in and help somebody else. The funny thing is, when you need somebody to step in for you, everybody has an excuse of why they can't step in. I got this bill to pay. I wish I was able to help, but I can't. I got this to take care of. I wish I could help you, but I can't. So be selfish and choose you. Choose you. You push yourself to the back of the closet. You push yourself to the back of the line. You push yourself from number 1 to number 10 and sometimes even the 20th spot. You push yourself so far behind that nobody even know that you exist. And when you even raise your voice to make a statement or a comment, they don't even understand that it's actually you. You're finally speaking up for yourself. There are nights that you sit on the bed or you lay in the bed and you cried yourself to sleep. There are nights that you got on your knees and you ask God, why? Why me? I can't take this anymore. I've had enough. It's too much for me to deal with. It's too much for me to handle. There's nothing wrong with you exercising your power of your no. Choose you. People choose themselves all the time and they don't think twice about it. So guess what? The best thing you can do for you is choose you. You say, I'm being selfish. Okay. How many others in your close proximity has been selfish when you had a need? How many people that knew you had a need, financial, whatever it may be, sickness, whatever it may be, and they did not come to your rescue? You do not have to throw a lifeline to everybody. Sometimes you need to keep that lifeline for yourself. You do not have to drop the oxygen mask to save everybody. Sometimes you need to drop the oxygen mask and save yourself. You can't save everybody. Some things you can deal with, so you have to pick and choose your battles. But a lot of situations, give it to Jesus. He can handle it better than you can. You walk around with an upset stomach, a migraine headache. You're stressed trying to worry and figure out somebody else's problems, and your problems is sitting on the side unattended to. Choose you. Choose you. There's nothing wrong with telling people, I can't take on your responsibility. I can't take on your dumping. My cans are full. My cup is already spilling over. I got enough to deal with. Family, friends, whoever it may be. You got to tell them that. Because as long as you don't tell them, they're going to keep dumping. They're going to keep dropping. They're going to keep pushing. They're going to keep doing what they're doing. So you have to be intentional in choosing you. And sometimes in choosing you, that means disconnecting for the healthiness of your mindset, right? You want to be whole mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. But when you take on the weight of the world of others, it drains you. It drains you. And you have to understand and know that's not healthy. So I'm telling you, In every aspect of your life, choose you. Choose to love you. Every ounce of you, even your flaws. Choose to be good to you. Choose to pour into you. Choose to affirm yourself. Choose to date yourself. Choose to pamper yourself. Choose to heal yourself. Choose to forgive for you and not for nobody else. This is the best selfish thing you can do for your life. And it's the most rewarding that you could ever do for you. So today is the time. This is the moment. And it's needed right now. You can't afford to pass this opportunity up, not another day, not another second, minute, day, hour, month, week, or year. It's time for you to choose you. Choosing you first will free you up. Choosing you first will help you have longevity of life. Because right now, the weight of others is weighing you down. So let me tell you, choose you. It'd be the best decision you could ever make in your life. Choose you.